forces contain a lockdown will only be lifted by a directorial override.
Alright, there's the elevator. Hi, Trench.
Here to do.
Oh, new hotline. New hotline just dropped.
So much is expected from the director. The responsibility, the privilege to steer the Bureau into dangerous waters and safely out again. To inspire and lead its people, to protect them. The board is there to advise you, but they want things in return. You hold all this in your old, trembling hands. I had to lose everything before I could see the Bureau is the director's life. There's no room for anything else. If the forces contained here escaped, we'd be dragged back into an age of superstition, terror, death. Assuming you think we ever really left that behind. Any emergency, any major containment breach, and the lockdown goes into effect. I implemented this security measure in my first years as director. I knew we were vulnerable. I'd personally seen the cost of sloppiness. I made sure the internal lockdown could only be lifted by a directorial override, only to be used when the director is confident the sectors are safe to be opened again. This way, the director is the last line of defense. And if I screw up, it's on me. And me alone.
Well, not anymore. Oh, it's on me. Thanks a lot. Fancy. Hot diggity damn. Well, that's imposing.
That's it. The other sector should be open now.
Woohoo!
I think it's time I told Emily why I'm here. I'll risk it. You two should get to know each other.
Sure, lifting the lockdown won't have any consequences, right? Okay, where am I back to? Hey, I'm back to like the start of the map. That's level design, baby. I wonder if Ahti is still in his office. This room never opened up, huh? Ahti, are you hanging out in here, bud? Yep. Nothing on the whiteboard, though? Alright. Well, I will head to a control point and go find Emily. Hell yeah. What's a falling damage? Hey bud, are you proud of me? You happy?
When the converters and coolant pumps are working again, we should be able to get this baby back down to a safe temperature.
Good, then do it. Do it then.
What do you know about the hiss?
Not much, only what I've seen. Well, they use the same tactics that Marshall and Salvador taught us, which makes me think that the hiss haven't completely erased the people inside, which is a pretty fucking horrible thought.
True.
Or they're just using whatever they find in their victims' heads. In any case, they are really eager to get inside the power plant.
Why do you think that is?
Shit, I don't know. They want to make my life harder?
You can get some lore at least.
What do you do here, Arish?
Security chief of the maintenance sector. I make sure all the weird shit down here doesn't bother the maintenance crews. Learned everything I know from Salvador. The best security agent this bureau has ever seen.
And you like your job?
I love it. You know, everyone thinks that maintenance is the lowest rung on the ladder just because we fix pipes instead of writing memos, but I gotta be honest. These are the bravest people in the goddamn building. I'm proud to work with them.
God bless the
I've done a
maintenance
few
crews
odd
of the
jobs with
world.
These kind of folks. They say what they mean. I like that. What exactly is the power plant?
Listen,
Ow.
I only know what Salvador told me.
Sorry, I clicked my
But I know it
pen
generates all the
close to the
electricity for
mic.
Bureau, and it's got two very
Rookie
simple
mistake.
Rules. Rule 1, keep it below a certain temperature. Rule 2, don't ever open it. Oh, and 3, it's classified, so I shouldn't ask.
Sounds like secrets are standard operating procedure around here.
Oh, yeah. It's all part of the job.
What do you know about the service weapon?
Not much. That thing is director only. Salvador told me by the time he saw Trench use it. Sounds like that gun can do some serious damage. I did
Yuppers.
see pictures of it once, though, and it looks different to that thing you're carrying. You modded or something? It's new.
Is new a good thing?
Given the circumstances, I'd say new is our best bet.
Do you know this Ati guy?
Of course. He's my favorite coffee break buddy. Dude has got some crazy stories.
True.
He probably knows more than anyone else around here, if you can make sense of what he's saying.
Any idea where he's from? I'm guessing Sweden.
He's from where he's from. Look, there are just some stones that are better left unturned, you know?
What does that mean?
I should be going.
Right. You got a lockdown to lift.
Buddy, I'm gonna beat you up. Alright, let's go talk to our lady friend. How are my countermeasures going? Two more guards. Oh, I got that one. Badoop. Killing me is in the executive sector with headshots, maybe. Maintenance sector. One hiss trooper. Alright. Well, we'll see where we go next.
A lot of these questions could be answered by obtaining a live specimen.
A live specimen. Alright, Emily, did your face load
You
in?
made it, and you lifted the internal lockdown.
Let's talk, Emily.
Yes, of course.
Listen,
really.
Emily.
Oh
Do
god!
it. Just tell her.
Even Jesse's not
I
loaded
haven't
properly
been
now.
Completely honest.
Dude, they fucked up the
I
game
have a brother,
passport.
Dylan.
At least the
When we
game's
were
still
kids,
good.
We found an old slide projector in Ordinary's landfill. The slides created doorways to other places.
It's so uncanny now.
Bad
Deeply
things
uncomfortable.
came through. That's all she gets. The rest stays locked inside. But we found help. Through one of the doorways, we met something. A being.
Yeah, she has like
Being.
nice
What kind of
eyelashes.
It's hard to describe, but she helped us. We managed to turn the projector off. The bad things that came through the doorways were gone. After that, your people came. Tried to grab us. I ran away. They got Dylan. I left him behind.
Bureau agents took your brother?
Yes. You covered it up. No one believed me. I just want to find Dylan. I've been looking for him ever since.
What happened to the slide projector? It sounds like another object of power.
I thought you took it. The Bureau. Along with Dylan.
I've never heard of it. But around here, I assume everything's classified. You know, I looked into the ordinary AWE case files after you mentioned it. Trench and Darling were both involved. A large area of the containment sector was reserved for it. The case hasn't been active for a long time. I have no idea if anything's still there. Can you tell me more about this being you found?
Let's hope you two get along. She's been with me ever since Ordinary. In my head. She led me to you.
Creepy.
I call her Polaris.
As in a guiding star. Did Polaris know about the hiss? If she got you in here in spite of the lockdown, she's very powerful. Which may help explain your test results.
Oh, my results came in,
Readings
huh?
are incredible, Jesse. Now, cross-referencing them with the database, I found 2 matches in Darling's old classified files. Unfortunately, I can't access them beyond the file codes, but one was P6, referring to a prime candidate for a potential future bureau director. This was logged years ago.
Dylan. Is that Dylan?
Or you?
The other match is on something called Hedron, which must be connected to these Hedron resonance amplifiers somehow. All I know is that Marshall went to the research sector to secure the HRA production after the hiss first attacked.
So, Marshall seems like our best lead on Dylan. I need to go after her. How can I get to the research sector?
Use my keycard. The sector elevator will take you there.
Ooh, level 3.
Marshall is the next step. What Emily told me about Ordinary, my powers being connected to things in the Bureau's past. I am so close to something. Do you feel it? Something's coming.
We take turns to come for a visit. I helped you. You owe me now.
I don't want to owe
Time
you.
comes. I will come calling.
Brother, I threw things into the furnace for you. Isn't that enough? Oh, no. That's a lot of new quests. A lot of new everything. Alright, I need to just deconstruct a bunch of these, huh? Because it looks like I'm filling up. Brr, 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 brr. I'll sort by rarity. Just getting rid of everything. They're all rarity ones. Who gives a hoot? Not me. Weapon mods, sort by rarity. Don't care. Give me my little goodies. What's this? It has a timer on it. Go to the NSC converters. Okay. New hotline? Hell yeah. Talk cryptic to me. Upside down pyramid. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, this has a timer on it. 20 minutes. Alright, alright. Let's go. I want to just keep leveling up my throwing damage. Because I'm addicted to the damn throwing. It feels so good. It feels Oh,
I saw Trench and Darling.
Let's go see what this timed mission is, eh? Eliminate key hiss targets. Oh, well, let me see if there's any missions to grab. Oops, wrong thing. Kill his troopers in maintenance sector. I just need one. Hello, it's the whole squad. Jesus. Anyone else? Yeah, keep coming, single file, huh? What a fucking madhouse. Oh, I took the battery out. Hee hee hee. You sad little baby. Where'd you go? I'm gonna throw the top half of a chair at you. Hey. We done? Alright, good. Well, that was a hoot. Didn't get a trooper in there, though. Bummer. 3 elevateds. Alright, I gotta get to the elevator, right? There's one... Was there one through here? No, it's the other way, right? Yeah, it was back here. Ding dong. Where am I going? Research? The research sector. Yep. Central search. Oh, that's a big map. How'd I... Stop watching me.
I'm looking at you, Mr. Tomasi. So, this is where the magic happens. Anyway, I've been here for 24 years now. I've always been here. And through those years, we've made astonishing discoveries, authored studies of grave importance, and in all these years, there's one thing we know, and that's how little we truly know. Rest assured, we're committed to keep pushing the known laws and borders of the Bureau, and to make the Bureau proud. So, welcome. Soon you have the necessary clearance.
Got him.
And do follow the safety protocols. Read the manual. Otherwise, bad things will happen.
Yeah, those guys need to stop mumbling at me. I'm watching TV.
Home of the Bureau.
Wait, there's more cameras. I hate the cameras. They're always staring at me. This is a big ass room. Dr. Darling's office. Hold that thought. Thought those guys were supposed to be able to dodge. Where'd you go? Bonk. Oh, hello. Let me in. I want your treasure. And, ooh, and your lore. Give it to me. Emergency call summary. Oh, nice. It's like 60% redacted. Possible AWA in which an unnamed individual experienced transcorporeality via a phone line. Event is notably similar to AOE-something, in which something. Event is believed to have been caused by something redacted, and as a result, the following measures have been taken to prevent. A lot are redacted, and all the measures are redacted because we just like to suffer here. I'm gonna throw this spyglass at you and miss. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Whoa! Don't you run up on me. Oh! Hit him with the pull and the push. Hiss snipers. Bureau snipers specialize in eliminating threats from a distance using the telltale searchlights affixed to their rifles to search for targets. His snipers are no less lethal. The corruption has not changed their tactics. They clearly prefer to maintain a good distance from their target, waiting in elevated positions for a clear shot. Well, those guys were on below me, but yeah. Care should be taken in open spaces. Check the balconies. I should note the rifles are equipped with a bayonet for close quarters combat, and his snipers are well aware of how to use it. Refer to a redacted file for the full report. Hey, Drexel. How are you? Good to see ya. Shoot the angry goop. Oh, treasure. Did it pick up? Get over here. Oh, these things, it's timed. Okay, they grow back. Parapsychology. Didn't I shoot this camera down? Get out of here. If I can aim. Alright, so that's the right way. Which is to say, I don't want to go that way. I don't want to go that way. I want to go to Dr. Darling's office. It's probably locked, but we shall see. I need to find a control point. Because it's almost time to eat meatloaf. Any lore? Lore! Plant complaint. Hey, so I was just wondering about the plants in research. Is it really necessary to sing to them? I mean, that janitor does have a nice voice and the plants sure seem to like it. Maybe you could just switch it up a bit. I'm getting pretty tired of the tango. And where'd these plants even come from? No one seems to remember when they were planted, and people like them a bit too much, if you ask me. Are we being invaded by houseplants? Worth looking into. The plants are coming! Excuse me. Synchronicity. Synchronicity is a phenomenon long recognized by the wise, but only recently given a name by science. It's how we rationalize events connected by no identifiable causality, yet clearly conjoined in purpose. How does a dream foretell an event in the physical plane? Why do hounds bail at the death of their master, which has occurred hundreds of miles away? The world is unified in ways we do not yet understand, and sometimes we stumble across these invisible unseen chords and wonder at the result. The visionary Carl Jung laid the road, now we must walk it. My fledgling research department will make it our mission to reliably reproduce redacted behavior by the close of 1959. Once done, the mechanics of synchronicity will lay themselves bare in due time. We are striding into the future of science. History may not remember our names, but God himself will. Refer to a redacted file for the full report. What's on the... Oh, it's actually projecting. Nice. It's one of the... Oh, that looks like one of the hotel rooms. Creepy. I don't like it. Stop mumbling. Creepy ass. I'm just like feel this compulsion to shoot these damn cameras. With my amazing console aim. Oh, first try. That's Dr. Darling's office. Dimensional research. That sounds fun. Let's go to the doctor's office first. Doctor. Oh, more multimedia.
I've been fielding questions recently regarding HRAs. What are they for?
Oh, he looks like shit in this movie.
And what's the deal with the hadron resonance anyway? Fuck.
Dude, are you okay?
Despite what you may have heard, HRAs are not monitoring devices. We're not tracking your movements or listening to your conversations while you're wearing them. We do that regardless whether or not you're wearing an HRA.
Nice.
Think of them as a life preserver. Only instead of water, the thing HRAs protect you from is classified. One day that classified knot water might pour in, and you'll be glad you got an HRA keeping you afloat. And if you don't have an HRA, don't worry. It'll be quick and painless. Kidding. I'm kidding. We're making more.
Wow, he looked like ass in that video. Look at all this lore in here, dude. Let's go. Yo, clack the balls. Oop. Oh, he liked his cubes, huh? Classified. Classified, 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 classified. Classified, classified. Oh, he got a smiley and a frowny. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. No, 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 no. Cute. Alright, we got like 4 lore things to read in there. Oh, I have a second mod slot too. Shield boost, launch energy, energy recovery. Give me energy recovery. I can throw more things with that. Correspondence. Unread. Budget request from Dr. Darling. Or to Dr. Darling. Dear Dr. Darling, I suspect my colleague Dr. Harrington has already contacted you asking for an increase in her department's budget. I'm not surprised. Parapsychology has always been the squeaky wheel, all fuss but no results. Parakinesiology has always been the stronger department. More breakthroughs, more tangible data, more usable research. I'm sure a man of your esteem can plainly see which department is more deserving of the budget increase. Just think what those additional resources could do for an already formidable research team. Anyway, I know you're a fan of single malt, so I left a bottle of well-aged brown on your desk. Yours in admiration, Dr. Abraham Lewis. Wow, grease that wheel with bourbon. Alright, more lore, research documents. The astral plane. The Bureau has spent years studying why objects of power transport users into the astral plane when touched. My predecessor, Dr. Ash, theorized that a potential receptacle, determined by Jungian archetypes in the collective subconscious, would be inhabited by paranatural energies when an AWE occurred in its vicinity, creating an altered item. Over time, a link was created by the redacted something, and the astral plane to that item, making it an object of power. So many additional theories have been raised since Dr. Ash's time. Objects of power were placed on Earth as tests by some astral entity. Our dimension was once part of the astral plane, and the objects were left behind as its borders receded. The astral plane was an early threshold into the oldest house, but the connection was severed, and now the two are linked solely through the objects of power. I will attempt to disprove some of these in order to thin the herd. Hopefully the truth will emerge. Refer to file 632-6498 for the full report. Astral plane counter essay. Dr. Darling is insistent that certain objects of power share a direct connection to the something, an entity or group of entities that we have little information on or little that I am allowed to access. In his written reports, he states there is a clear link between these objects of power, the redacted something, the astral plane, and the oldest house itself. His work supposes these links are innate, a fact ingrained into the very redacted something of objects such as the hotline or the service weapon. Probably talking about the board in those redactions. What if these particular objects were never linked to the board, but had that connection forced upon them? Isn't it strange that no other objects of power require such direct contact with the board? I'm just going to assume. Isn't it strange that using the service weapon or the hotline will result in grievous harm or even death if the user is not the director or at least worthy of the role? Why do we assume this involvement by the board is a natural fact and not something more redacted? Question mark. Refer to file 623-9382 for the full report. One more. Resonance theory. Resonance. It's there, but we can't see it. It vibrates around us, through us, and from us. But what if the vibration is conscious? What could a force like that do? Somebody redacted opened the door to a redacted place called the Redacted. Nice. This place emits a force that is far beyond the forces we previously dealt with. It has shown me so much that I have to wonder, is resonance the key element in all altered phenomenon? AWE's altered item objects of power, do they share a common something that we've yet to discover? We can harmonize control points. What else would the correct frequency allow us to achieve? And what if resonance has been the answer this whole time? Refer to a classified redacted file for the full. Thanks, Doctor. This is great. Look at these trees. Good gracious. Oh wait, I can go in the... There's this place back here. Oh, hush you. Shut up. What? How did I miss? Oh, is this the other side? Another one of these big rooms? A fire break.
Labyrinth. Can never pass through. Dimensional research.
Yep.
Every measure of security.
A fire break, it's called. What the fuck? The ashtray maze. Get out of here. Oh. Let's see. What the fuck? It just took me back to the start. Hey. It doesn't want me in here. Fuck you. Let me in. Oh. Easy. One more lap. I don't think it wants me in here. Let me in! Nope. Alright. I'll leave. I'll leave. Jesus. I got a treasure chest though, so that was nice. I gotta go find a control point. I gotta eat my meatloaf. Stop mumbling at me. Oh, these guys are back. You done? Nope. Got him. Uh-oh.
She's in trouble. I need to reach her.
Gotta go fast. Don't get pissy with me, boys. Just throw shit at him. It's so good. Bonk. Lore. Emergency call supplement. Transcript of a call to the California State Emergency Services. 911, what is your emergency? Hello? Hello, I'm here. Can you hear me? I can hear you, ma'am. Where are you? I'm, inside the wires. I'm lost. Ma'am, have you been drinking tonight? I feel like I'm stretching through the wire towards you. Don't hang up. I might go if you hang up. Go where, ma'am? Go. Gone. Away. Okay, and can you describe your surroundings? Unknown noise. Ma'am? Hello, ma'am? Note. Dispatcher attempted to call the number back, but it was no longer in service. Oh, don't like that. Don't like that.
I'm averse to using objects of power.
New hotline, baby.
I don't want to lean on things I ultimately can't trust. But the ashtray and the cigarette, smoking there forever, have their uses. The ashtray maze.
No thanks, Jenna.
Is an impossibly changing labyrinth that no one but the binder, and those the binder invites, can ever pass through. The things we hid in dimensional research, the things Darling studies, the danger and the risk involved, call for every measure of security and protection I could bring to the table. The maze, hands down, is our strongest lock. I gave Darling and his chosen crew license to pass through the maze. Lately, I've started to think I should revoke that license.
Suspicious. What? Yep. Once I get to the next save. Oh, is this a control point right here?
Similar to an iceberg, what you see is not what you always get. Regardless, this place is vitally important to the Bureau.
Yeah?
Most information on the astral plane is classified, but we can talk in broad strokes, keeping in mind that these are staggeringly complex systems, and simplification does them no justice. Now, the white non-space, the ever-present inverted black pyramid, the board, all linked, intrinsically tied to the oldest house, tied to the director, the process of choosing a director, tied to all objects of power in terms of who controls them. Yes.